The Haunt won't hit BADlove. However, you know what will hit him? That may be the bullets he's about to fire. Shot shoots a few off. It's labored. YESicaN will eventually fall. Switches to the classic, and more importantly, doesn't leave. You know, Suka's due the swing. Eventually, he's caught out, but Logi already backside, readily available. Good for the trade now. Fade on fade action is going to leave the rotation
30 seconds left.
desired. With the flank coming, it will be able to smoke the trademark, and with that, Paradox now slowly start his rotation. There is a flank from the chamber in mid, but he too has been spotted out right now. Flanks on flanks on flanks. The boom bop is going to prevent the plants, and that is going to allow the follow-up swing from BADhawk, who's good for the first. With that, BADhawk continues this rampage. Nizzy left alone in a 1 versus 3. Low HP, finished off by Logi.
It's getting into a little bit of a standoff here. BADlove holding this really tight angle here, waiting for that push to start to come towards C. And there we go. Beautiful shot there. YESicaN falling down, and already the pressure certainly is starting to be applied, and it's really good stuff from Revenant. Nizzy though with the trade on the Paradox. blackhawk falls too, but Whimp, ready and waiting, shuts down Nizzy before they can cause any more kerfuffle.
Down to the 3 versus 3. BADlove going to look to level the playing field before Fisio chimes back in, leveling it back to a 2 versus 2. Having spotted out both players in Garage as well, this is going to embolden Fisio to push all the way around to Garage. The Prowler knows that these players are trying to push with the swing. Suka, the pre-fire hits him down very low. Fisio's timing is everything here. Spots out the breach, out goes Whimp, and now for Logi, he has to dance around this site. Still unable to find anyone, playing for timing. Here's the shots, but it's all delay strat tactics right now. Logi hoping someone will dare peek him. Anyone players end up trying to destroy it. Fancy change the pace now. 45 seconds left. We're get ready to assault this A site with no control elsewhere on the map. It's got to be a hit away now. But he blinded everyone back. Stop. The flashes are perfect from the breach, but the delay is there. Nizzy can't push because of the C's. Logi now going to try and capitalize on it, accompanied by Whimp. It's a to and fro that eventually goes in favor of Fancy. 3 versus 2. BADlove just able to avoid the aftershocks. We can't push past that. Paranoia's going to buy a bit of space here, but unable to find where the crossfires are fighting like this. Maybe wounded, but heaven can wait. We've got a round to win. blackhawk hit by the Prowler. He's going to try and get away here. Eventually his teleport will land, but he's teleporting straight into the Rolling Thunder, lasting him to the back of that site. Counter Rolling Thunder's going to buy a bit of space, though. Alongside the Haunt, Paradox is just going to swing off the back of this. Swings out for the first, gets 2, gets 3 with the assistance of Logi. And with that Fancy, just into an afterplant. blackhawk. I love the counter use of that from the shadows to get into C long. But this is heard by Fisio now. Killers over towards mid. Has to get so much mileage here.
Paradox being a pick down for Fisio. Killers finishing off Logi is going to come through, and BADlove once again ready and waiting. No nasty shot this time, but they are aware, and they will be calling out that that full team collapse is coming. So even though they've died, that all-important intel is there for the side of Revenant right now. And here we go. It's going to get scrappy. There we go. One pick for blackhawk, taking down to the rest, and a ton of util being dumped on both sides to try and maintain this site control as best as they can. A 2 versus 3, beautiful shot there by YESicaN. Can they get a second now? Yes, they can. Nizzy enable it a little bit more for his teammates. No immediate trade for the side of Revenant due to all that lines of sight being shut off. The overextension here just to make sure those rotations can't come through. Killer S very hungry for it. Nizzy, beautiful pick down to Paradox as well. They're aware that Logi is around this corner. Yes, they are. Suka's going to get that beautiful pick there, and poor blackhawk and BADlove have to try and go for this retake. Are they aware of Nizzy? I think they might be, to be honest. Again, not really wanting to immediately contest this angle. This could get nasty very, very quickly if Nizzy times this right. That is a head dropping down. blackhawk, beautiful pick, but are they aware that Nizzy is waiting like a snake in the grass, ready to go for the strike? Ladies and gentlemen, this could be nasty. You have to try and get into sight. There we go. blackhawk falls down.
Not concussed, but has to be forced away off the back of that aftershock. As Rolling Thunder comes out. Nightfall accompanies it. Paradox tries to avoid everything for the time being. But there's the Showstopper. Goes for the first whip, but Logi chime back in. YESicaN follows it up, though. And for a second there, it looked like that could have been doable for Revenant. But no, despite the smorgasbord of deaths, BADlove left it a 1 versus 2. 2 swift
aggression. Quite land that shot, but the boombot's going to go out and allow them a little bit of breathing room as they try to open it. Shut down by Nizzy, but actually Nizzy gets a post-mortem trade there. Beautiful stuff. Scrappy on both sides again. The plant needs to go down. It's going to go down very nicely, tucked down in that hell position. I think once again, Revenant is ready and waiting. They know exactly what's going to happen, and they're using their util to the best they can. Beautiful shot there, beautiful duo play there as Visio falls down, and YESicaN in a 1 versus 2. There we go, beautiful cleanup there. The side of Revenant.
nizzy going to be the first player to be tested here. Tries to get away, but Paradox gets him at just the final moment. Down to the 5 versus 4. And for, well, we look at fancier positions. They're nowhere near where this retake's going to be needed. BADlove already tucked in window. Oh, and it's a collateral. Both players, good night. And with that, fancy a 2 versus 5. Dear God. BADlove.
It's a really uncomfortable position for them to be in right now. There's at least one BADlove falling down. Charlotte goes out, but again, you have to try and force this player to use, but they can't. And poor YESicaN tucked in a really awkward position right now. But we're ready and waiting will be nizzy. I mean, we've seen nizzy pop off before, but again, an uncomfortable position to be in. Paradox getting that beautiful pick there, shutting him down, but now that information has been fed, rotation needs to come through from the side of Fancy. Look at all this control that Revenant now have. Beautiful shot there, just ready and waiting for YESicaN to fall into their arms. Visio can't really delay this plan. They're being held back by so much util there. Here we go. It is a post-plan retake now for the side of Fancy, and they really need to find these heads of these players. A very dangerous situation to be in. A 2 versus 4 with no information. Now you have at least the information as to where Paradox is, but Paradox is feeling a little bit fraggy themselves. Revenant has been absolutely on form this map, and here we go, the util coming out, but more util to try and delay that execute as the Rolling Thunder comes through. Beautiful shot there by nizzy. YESicaN taking out Logi too. Yes, we've seen that ult from Paradox, but again, the breathing room they need has been absolutely taken away from them right now. Fancy really clinging on by the skin of their teeth, and here we go. Paradox is actually able to see behind. They fall into the trap here a little bit. What Revenant wanted to bring to the table, for the most part, is that's just nasty. Visio falling down after that ult hits him in the face. A beautiful pick down to YESicaN as well, and nizzy, rightly so, is going to go for a rotation to try and get a different angle. Nobody wants to contest that right now, and that spike goes down as a result. Close-up angle here. I'm not sure if Killer S is actually aware of it, but they're going to be aware now, because look at this, the silent sneak. This could be horrendous right now for the side of Fancy, because they are not aware at all. Yes, we got that pick. There we go, the beautiful 2K there by BADlove before Killer S can shut it down. Finally, a 1 versus 3. They have to get up close and personal, and